everyone, and welcome back to the nest. This is Robin, of course. We are on day 2 of hashtag 5 days of Christmas fun. If you do not know what hashtag 5 days of Christmas fun is, it's a group of crafters here on YouTube that are getting together to do a collaboration. And for 5 days, each one of us are going to do the same general project. However, we're putting our own spin and twist on it and using whatever paper or materials that we choose. But each one of us are doing the same thing. Like yesterday, all of us had to make a wand. Today is a snowflake. So, I've never made a snowflake. I thought God only made snowflakes. So much fun. Anyway, my silly sense of humor. I am continuing on with the Sugar and Sparkle paper pad. It's one that I picked up. It was a hot buy at Michael's for $5. And I'm so in love with this paper pad. So we're continuing on with it. And of course, little ho-ho here is front and center. In today's project, I'm also going to be using the Snow Tex. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going to be using the real pretty eyelash trim that I found at Hobby Lobby about a month ago. And then here is the chalk paint from Walmart. It's the ballet slipper. And then I'm also over in the sewology section, the sewing section of Hobby Lobby. I used one of these little buttons. So I'll be using that. And then you can see that I used quite a few of these rhinestones, the bling. I think that came from Joann's. Wow, I'm covering all of them. And then you all probably saw me haul some of these wood-shaped snowflakes from Hobby Lobby as well in one of my hauls. So those are the products that I used. And I just have to tell you all, the only snowflake that I've ever made are the ones that you used to make as a kid, the paper snowflakes. You know, you fold the paper and snip, 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 and poof, you have a snowflake. So I thought this would be really easy, but it was challenging. And when I started out with this project, I just want to say, I do like a little sketch, like I did for my wand. I always do like a little sketch to kind of get my head wrapped around what I'd like to use and how I'd like to use it. And then I'll do like a dry fit, you know, like a dry run before I glue anything down to see what it's going to look like, to get a visual, you know, look at what I want my outcome to be. And when I when I had it laid out like that, I thought, oh my gosh, that is so tacky that Liberace would deny it. So I had to go back to the drawing board and try again. So I do not have my hanger on here yet, and so I'm going to need your suggestions, but I'm going to move my paper pad and some of these things out of the way. But this is my snowflake, and you can see I need, should I use some of this eyelash trim for a hanger, you think, to hang it from the tree? Because it's a snowflake ornament. But this is the front, and so I took these, all of these wood snowflakes, and I painted them with the ballet slipper, the chalk paint, and let that dry. And then I went in, and it was the rhinestones. That's where Liberace, oh, you talk about having it blinging. I mean, it would have lit New York City. It had so much bling on it, and it was so gaudy. So I had to scale the rhinestones back, and after I glued those on, I always use a little bit of glossy accents underneath these rhinestones, even though they're self-stick to where they'll stay. But then I went around it with the SnowTech on each one, and I didn't have them, layered up yet, of course. This was each individual one. So I started with the bottom, and then on top of that, you may not be able to see it, but there is, let's see if I can do it like this. No. When you have it in person, you'll be able to see, but underneath, from the bottom layer to the next layer up, there's one of the Dollar Tree snowflakes, and then I added my second snowflake, which was the medium-sized snowflake, and rather than putting SnowTech on it, I used the, and I forgot to bring that back over here, this is what you can get at Tuesday morning, the Spectrum Noir Sparkle, and it's the clear one. Yeah, I covered all of the craft stores. So I put that on the snowflake for some shimmer, and then I added another one of the Dollar Tree snowflakes, and then on top of that was the smallest wood snowflake that was painted, and that one I did add the SnowTech to it with the little rhinestones. And then on top of that, I used some of the eyelet trim, and I cut out one of the little ornaments out of the paper pad, and then I shimmered it. If you can see the leaves on the poinsettia, I put some more of the shimmer on that, and then I added the little rhinestone embellishment right on the top of that. And like I said, I still need to use a hanger here. Do you think? I don't have any silver. Let me show you here. I don't have any of the silver cording, and since I've been, stuck in, or I've been sick, I haven't been able to get out to find any. So I'm wondering, would it be okay, you think, if I use some of this? Because I think baker's twine is going to take away from it. I have pink and white baker's twine, but I think it'll take away from it. But I thought that may be pretty. What do you think? Tell me in the comments below. So then on the back side of this, you can see I did sign my name to it over here, because you should always sign your work. But then I added another one of the snowflakes, Dollar Tree snowflakes, to the back. So if it's, on the tree, then not that the back wouldn't have been pretty without it, but I just thought that it would add just a little bit more to it. So that is my snowflake for day 2 of hashtag 5 days of Christmas fun. I will leave a link to the other ladies that are in the collaboration. All of these videos are pre-recorded and will go up on the day that they are scheduled to go up. So hopefully I'll know exactly who all is in it. Right now I know for sure that it's going to be Daniela Hayes and Susan Tootsie Tucker. You all know them from my hashtag No Paper Left Behind collaboration that Daniela Hayes came up with. They're some of the ladies that I do that with. So I know for sure that they're doing it. And if there are any more, I will add those on the day or a few days before. Anyway, you all may never even know anything about it. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.